has made a major dump today. Do the bulls still have a chance to get more upside, or could it be over for the bulls? Let's find out today. Welcome back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, I'm just reading the charts. Alright guys, it's about 2:20 p.m. Eastern time. The price of Bitcoin is currently at 107,239, and today we actually fell down as low as 106,800, I believe. And starting off here with the weekly chart, it's not looking good. We see a big giant red engulfing candle. This could now be tweezer tops again. Let's see what ends up happening. We close in 3 days and 6 hours. We're starting to get threatened by this 50 moving average that's at 102,814. You guys know if we close a candle underneath this 50 moving average, to me that could be the beginning of the bear market. The stochastics RSI here, we're on the way up, but if we zoom in, we kind of see like they might be dragging even longer here on the bottom. So right now is definitely not looking good. And the other time frames that we're going up, like the 3-day time frame, if we zoom in on the stochastics RSI, we can see that this looks like it wants to roll over as well. On the 2-day chart, we also see that it wants to roll over. So we're not getting no momentum up to the upside. Look at this. On the 2-day chart, we're already losing the 100 moving average. The 200 moving average is at 98,554. That will bring us way below the 50 moving average on the weekly. Now on the daily chart, stochastics are pointing down. This is bearish. I was thinking that this could possibly be an inverted head and shoulder, left shoulder head, and this could still be the right shoulder, but if we get below this head, that's going to get negated, and we're losing the 200 moving average at 109,330. We lose the 200 moving average on the daily, is going to get severely bearish. Now I had the two patterns, which was the inverted head and shoulders, but the main one was the head and shoulders, and I told you this had a higher probability of playing out. And since we cracked the 200 moving average, we're already starting to get some of the measured move. This measured move brings us down to about 91k, and I always told you guys I don't like this long wick that happened here. Usually when there's a long wick like this, we come back down to eat it. After that, we came down halfway and we made another wick. It's possible we come for the rest of it. Now on the 22-hour chart, we can see that the stochastics are starting to get low, but we still have a long way before this starts rounding back up. But if this could reset quickly, maybe that could save us and give us a chance to get back up. On the 12-hour time frame, we still see the stochastics have to come down. On the 8-hour, we're starting to reset, but this could still drag here for a long time. On the 4-hour time frame, which is one of the main ones for me, look at this. We could never go up. We rolled up, rolled over, rolled up, we're rolling over again. We never were able to get above the 200 moving average with strength. Ever since we dropped here, bounced down, try to make it again, second time bounce down, we barely got above it. I told you these two wicks right here do not look good. That means that we have no strength to continue going up, and we have dropped down, and now we're severely below the 200 moving average. Again, if we get below this wick, it might be, it's gonna be a long time before we could come back up. What could save us is that we reset here and then we come back up to test the 21 moving average. That's at 112,445. That seems really far away at the moment. On the 1-hour chart, stochastics are kind of low, but we could easily roll over, showing some bullish divergence here on the stochastics RSI. Let's see what ends up happening. And on the 15-minute chart, we're on the way up, but again, we're below these moving averages. So guys, right now is not looking good. It looks like the probabilities are in favor of this head and shoulder playing out. Let's see what ends up happening. It's good to check back at 8 p.m. Eastern time and see how this daily candle closes. If we fall below the 200 moving average, it could be more trouble. All right guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.